What's up, my meat gazers and grill scrapers, and welcome back to Bitch and Bobby's Backyard Eats. I'm Bitch and Bobby, your host, and today we'll be doing pork tenderloin. We'll be doing it a low and slow at about 250. Once we hit about the 140 mark, we'll be ramping it up to about 350, 400 degrees for the last 30 minutes to get a nice glaze on it. All right, as you can see here, this is pretty lean already. Let me go ahead and get some gloves on. It's about 3 pounds here. Shouldn't take more than an hour and 20 minutes to finish this cook, and it is pretty lean, but I want to get the excess grippings of fat off of it. So, good sharp knife. Some people use boning knives, paring knives, you know, whatever works. Any silver skin you definitely want off. This is a very simple marinade. I'm gonna marinate this for about 4 to 6 hours in the fridge before I do anything else. This is a very simple marinade. I got 3 sprigs of rosemary in my Pyrex measuring cup. They're all chopped up nice and fine. I'm gonna go ahead and put a ½ cup of extra virgin olive oil in it. Just like so. Go in a ½ cup of balsamic vinegar. Vinegar is really good on meat. It breaks it down, makes it tender. Just like so. Going 4 tablespoons of Dijon mustard. Mix that up on the spoon. Then I need 2 tablespoons of garlic powder. Put it off there. And mix it up. I use my tablespoon to mix it so I get everything off of it. It doesn't stick. Alright, this marinade is about ready to go here. Smells good, it'll taste even better. Nice and good. Gallon Ziploc bag. Go ahead and drop the tenderloin in there. Sit it down. And marinade up on top. Put your can in there. As much air out of this as possible. Do that by rolling the bag out. And get that final seal going. All right, there you have it. Put this in the fridge about 4 to 6 hours before we go ahead and light the egg up. I will see you. Okay, welcome back here with Bitch and Bobby. The pork loin is just coming out of the fridge. Been in there about 4.5 hours, give or take. I'm gonna go ahead and prep them now for the smoke. Haven't lit the grill yet. I want these to dry out to room temperature. So I'm gonna go ahead and pull them out of the marinade. All right, I got a standard sheet pan here with a wire rack on top of it. First one out. Get the second one on. You can see the color that they've took so far. Okay, what we wanna do here is pat all this extra marinade off of the loins, all right? So regular paper towel. Go ahead and roll them up. All the extra juice off of it. Next thing, we're using Holy Voodoo. You can use your favorite barbecue rub, whatever you like. This is just to create the crust. Roll that. Another thing with the wire rack underneath it is it will keep the rub from getting gooey. So get that one going good. And I went with the voodoo on this one because I want the brown sugar. You can get creative with this. You can do just regular salt and pepper rub, whatever. And I'm gonna probe both of these before I get them on the grill. I got the thermometer on the probe set to about 125 before I pull it, heat it up, and baste it. So, coming right up the side. Go as deep as I can with this probe. directly in the center of the meat. Fatter end. All right. Second probe, same thing. And that is nice and probed. All right, let's go light the egg. Okay, well, as you can see here, egg is just about up to temp. So I'm gonna go ahead and drop 3 applewood chunks in here. That's the flavor that I want with the pork. A little subtle smoke. I'm not trying to smoke a pork tenderloin, just trying to get a good reverse sear type cook with a little bit of wood. So apple chunk going in, apple chunk going in, apple chunk going in. I got my place setter set up. As you can see, my rig right here, everything's cleaned off. Drop it in, make sure I'm nice and center. The ones will go right there once I get this baby up to temp. Open her up. Let her burn some of this white smoke off, and then we'll be good to go. Okay, as you can see here, the egg is about 225 with a nice blue rolling smoke coming off of it. I'm gonna go ahead and drop these tenderloins on right about now. Let's see what Bob has come up with. Boom. Grab this little lug right there, just like so. Grab this little lug right there, just like so. Get it nice and placed. All right. That is looking good. I'm gonna go ahead and drop this down. And we will be back about 30 minutes to check it. I'm thinking about an hour, and then I'll have to tent this baby, and then I'll have to go for the glaze. But I'll see y'all in a bit. Bitchin' Bobby is out. Okay, Bitchin' Bobby is back. I just pulled the loins off the grill at just about 130 degrees. As you can see, they're looking nice. So now, let me tent them real quick. Warmers out. I'm gonna pull this direction plate out of this grill. And then it's gonna be time for some direct heat searing. The fun stuff. Out of the way. Drop this on down. And it is time to turn this up to about 500 degrees. While this is getting ready, I'm gonna go ahead and grab my glaze. I'll be right back. Alrighty, meatheads, this is the fun part. I love this part of the grill. I am coasting right around 475. I'm gonna vent this egg just a little bit. I don't want to get too hot, right? I have this set up with a high grill grate. I'm gonna drop these pork loins back on, and I'm gonna glaze it, and then I'm gonna turn it and glaze it and turn it every minute for 5 minutes till I coat this thing and it gets a nice crispy sticky edging on it. Now my glaze for today, folks, is a 1/4 cup of maple syrup and 2 tablespoons of balsamic vinegar. Ew, delicious. All right, let's burp this thing. I do not want to burn myself here, light the house on fire. You can see the fire is rolling. I'm going to drop number 1. I'm going to drop number 2, and let's glaze this puppy. Woo-wee. This is about the funnest part of the cook, my friend. Funnest part. Let me close this thing down. All right. Eggs should be around 475, 500 on the grate. Okay. I'm just using one rubber glove. Hopefully I don't burn myself here. I don't want to get another glove and get it dirty, you know. There's something to bitch about. You know, a lot of people tell me in my videos, your name is Bitchin' Bobby and you ain't bitching. And it is because I love cooking on my egg. I like my alone time with my egg. Some of these videos are a little harder to do. I'll be bitching. Here we go. I'll show you a couple more of these on this glaze once I pop this baby open. You can see the smoke is rolling. It is toasting that pork, which I want to do. About 30 seconds here, and we are going to get this all good all together. This is going to be a delicious eat. Once I pull these off the grill, I'm going to put them in the pan. I'm going to tent them. I'm going to let them rest for about 20 to 25 minutes. I'm going to make some polenta, and I'm going to make some sauteed spinach on the stove, and that's going to be the meal. Pork tenderloin, sauteed spinach, and some polenta. And I'm telling you what, it's a delicious meal, my friends. A delicious meal, my friends, and we shall cheers to that. All right, I am about at the minute mark. So let's pop it, burp it. All right, give it a roll, let's give it some love. All about the love, my friends, all about the love. It is starting to look nice. I want this glaze all over this baby. That's what's going to give it its flavor, its texture. The inside will be extremely juicy because of the slow cook to the mid-rare range on the pork. And let's shut her down. And we'll see what this looks like inside. Okay, just so y'all get a look-see of what I am doing here. I am currently sauteing some spinach with olive oil, butter, and garlic. And that is looking pretty nice. Part of my meal. On the other side here, I got some polenta that I just dropped in, and I am slow rolling this. And this will be very good with this pork. So that's what we got going on as we speak on the stove. Kitchen Bobby is back here for the end of this cook. Let's go ahead and take a look at these pork legs. Ooh. They are rested very well. They have some great color to them. Look at that. Look at that. Beautiful. Dripping in juice. Perfect temperature on them. They are looking lovely. Look at that. Let's go for the slide. Ooh. It's a perfect temperature, my friends. Look at the color of that pork. That is absolutely perfect. If y'all could smell this, you would be in heaven. You don't understand what Bobby just did. Look at that. That is perfect. You see that? This piece of meat. Can you see this? It is falling apart. Watch this little slice here. Yeah. I cannot wait to eat these babies. They are absolutely perfect. To the medium cook. Got the juices rolling on them. They are looking lovely. It is time to eat, so like and subscribe.